to another Mask Monday with moi. Where did I put my freaking headband? Oh, hang on. I think I got one. There, we got one right here. If this were like a green, I would feel like the Statue of Liberty. I think I got this from Makeup by Pia or Kim. Hanging out with Kim. I'm not sure. But today we're going to do a vitamin C. This is also from C'est La Vie. I love this brand. And this is, it revitalizes. And I feel like I need it, you know. So I didn't make it to the Mask Monday on time. Update y'all on that in just a second. So, ooh, these have got to be the best mask ever. These are, you can get these on Amazon. And I got these gifted to me. So I'm good for the rest of the year. And so I can't wait for my mom to visit me because everything is going like really, really good over here. Now the real hard part is going to be just to get this month through. After that, everything is rainbow. I just gotta sell the chair in my apartment and get it out of there and then clean the fridge and floors. I can get back the keys. And that chapter is over. And so moving in here, I see really just how much I have because, you know, I had stuff here and there and everywhere. And so a friend of mine, I've been posting stuff on Facebook Marketplace. And a friend of mine was like, are you selling all your stuff? And I'm like, yeah, like me and my husband, we separated. Well, I left. And now I'm having a roommate. I just got too much shit. Like, you know, kitchen is great. You know, one of the beauty ninjas, Christina, sent me a nice pots and pans set. And that was really, really super nice. Without her, I wouldn't have had anything. I wouldn't be able to cook my food in my new apartment. So we are decked out because he's got other pots and pans. So we got all the kitchen stuff straight. But when it comes to like I've got a Nesty, one of those real big armchairs that I put on Facebook, a real big chair with an ottoman. You know, just stuff. And I've sold some stuff, but it's like, you can't hang on to everything. Can you imagine how much shit you would have if you had everything, if you held on to everything? So sometimes you gotta let stuff go. It has no sentimental value, a lot of things. And at the end of the day, it's just stuff, you know? So, I mean, if there's no room, there's no room. So, I'm really excited that I got me a bed. It's not here yet. It should show up today. I actually purchased a bed with my own money by myself. So I'm so excited. I feel like that's a major accomplishment. Because when I lived in the old place, it came with all the furniture. Everything I have now, when I sold something, I had to buy something. And then, you know, it costs gas to go get it. And you need help carrying it because I'm a little older. I can't lift as much weight as I used to. So getting a big ass 100-pound dresser in here was, and I had to get 2 of them in here. So that was quite a thing. But anyways, I'm so super happy that everything's finally starting to fall into place. And I can stay here for a few years. I don't have to move. The next place I'm going to move, depending if life continues to be this grand, is I'm gonna buy me an acre property and put me a double wide on it. But that's gonna take for a decent down payment, that'll take me a good 4 years. And then that's it. Probably the rates will go up by then. So anyways, I want to show what I got in my friend mail. I was so super excited. So my friend Renee was on Marco Polo, and she does beautiful eye looks. Like, she makes the light hits the shine right, the chromes and everything. And I've been pretty MIA from the makeup world because of, you know, all this moving and shit costs hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And I think since, I don't know how I've done it, but I think, you know, paying taxes and this and that, I think since I moved in December, I must have given out an easy 8 or 9 grand. So as the money came in, it left. So there was no way of you know, splurging on anything. But she did, who was it? She did a look with, I think, a Frozen palette from Gourmand Girls. And then Fash Fab came on and she said that she was showing the palette too, and then she was showing this palette, Silent Night. And she said it's a Jessica palette, and it's so true. And so I got a message saying you're arrived, something's waiting for you. And this is a total Jessica palette. Okay, first off, I find this amazing that she put these little cubes, like these little slots, like these thin little plates on top of the shades so that they won't break. I love this. I think more companies should do this. This is a genius idea, especially with soft, buttery chromes like this, you know? So yes, this does scream my name. Look at the blues. I mean, look at that blue. Look at that blue. It's almost black. And then, look at those. Look at those. I love these mustard yellows. This is a real white, and this is kind of like a chrome white. Was it this one? No, it was, that's the real white. This is the real white. Oh, look, see that? That is so weird. This is the other one, okay? So I swatched them on my arms when I got them from my mom. My mom's like, oh my God, you must be tripping. Because she doesn't understand. So yeah. And then let's swatch this beautiful yellow. Look, it's so gold. Look at that. That is so rich. Let's do this one because I see it as a purple. You do see a little purple there, right? Look at that. Okay, and then we're gonna go for this one here called Peace. It looks silvery, but it's got some like reflex pinkish yellow green. Let's see. And then there's Starry, which is this one. That's very rich too. Oh, look at how pretty that is. And then let's go for the blues. There's one. There's this one. I cannot wait to use this. Okay. Okay, so the swatches aren't that great because it's me. It's not the product. I promise you that Gourmand Girls, I've been using their products for years. Okay, here's another color that makes me just to die for. Look at that mustard yellow. Look at that. And I didn't even like press on it. I just swiped it. That is so cool. So this is definitely on my palette picker this week. And these here are just, I just can't get over what a fantastic idea this is. So anyways, let me take this off because it's already been like 8 minutes or 9 minutes. And I'm gonna use this to kindly wipe this shit off here because I am wearing a white t-shirt. I can't keep a white t-shirt to save my life. They're always, whatever. But anyways, so thank you, Renee, and y'all go over and hit up her videos. I mean, just look at her on Instagram or on TikTok. She does makeup of the day every day and shows a beautiful look every day. I can't. I envy her. She has so much strength. I could only, anyways, y'all have a great week and follow the ninjas in the playlist below and see what they're sharing with you this week. And I'll see y'all the next one.